Hi, and welcome to today's video, where we will be going over the types of engines we control and the different types of products that we have on site. Firstly, let's have a look at what sort of engines we control and what sort of sensors we can use from OEMs to custom sensors. Our ECUs, such as this DTAFast 100 here, can control any spark ignition engine. So that means petrol, ethanol or methanol. We don't do diesel or anything else like that. We have obviously intakes, which require ignition and fuel, and all the sensors down the bottom that we would control as standard. So we take standard lambda sensors, temperature sensors for fuel, oil, that sort of thing, pressure sensors, and certain other fancy things like manifold pressure and even E85. Basics are obviously a crank sensor, and some people also require a can sensor. On the output side, we can control variable valves, we can do turbo valves, and obviously we do up to 10 sequential injectors and 10 sequential coils as well. Let's go over our range of ECUs. First up is our S40 ECU, which is designed for basic 4-cylinder engines. It uses a wasted spark coil pack and runs the injectors in semi-sequential or grouped injection. It can also do turbochargers, fan control, and other basic items like that. All of our ECUs do full closed-loop flat shift, even the basic S40. The S40 is also available in an ignition-only unit for cars still running carburetors or for series that require carburetors to be used. Distributors are also allowed, allowing a slightly bigger range of cylinders, but this is basically aimed at your basic 4-cylinder engine. Next up is our S60. This has 4 output channels, so it can be used on 4-cylinder engines in fully sequential mode or on engines up to 8 cylinders in grouped injection and wasted spark mode. It can also control variable camshafts, fully variable camshafts, and has basic traction control as well. Next in the series is the S80. This is designed for engines up to 8 cylinders, so it has 8 channels, allowing you to do 8 coils and 8 injectors in full sequential mode. It can also do up to 2 fully variable camshafts, as well as having 4-wheel traction control system. Finally, our top of the range ECU is our S100. This can obviously do 10-cylinder engines in fully sequential mode, as well as a full built-in paddle shift control system, meaning that you don't need an external controller to do this. It can also do up to 4 fully variable camshafts and supports the BMW twin Vanos systems found on the M3 engines, notably the S50 through to the S54. For cars equipped with drive-by-wire, we have a solution for that as well. We support most pedals from most cars, and also standalone actuators such as this Gen V actuator here. This is done via our STC unit, the S-Series throttle controller. As you can see, this is fully automated and works independently of the ECU. We have a range of dashboards that work out the box with our ECUs. The main one we do is the NT dash. These are plug and play, CAN controlled units, so there are no extra sensors or wiring needed apart from a communication to the ECU. As you can see, it picks up all the sensors that are connected to the ECU, and there are various warning lights, RPM shift lights, and other things that can be enabled. All the screens are fully customizable, and you can change them with the software that is available on our website. As can be seen, all the sensors that are connected to the ECU are displayed on the dashboard. As the RPM goes up, you can adjust the RPM lights, LEDs, to show when to change gear. These are fully LED, so it can be different colors and set at any RPM you like. Warning lights are also available. So for instance, if your fuel pressure went too high, you would get a yellow light when it's at the warning level and a red light when it goes to the alert level. Again, these are all fully customizable and can be set for all sensors. As you saw earlier in our video, we have a solution for cars with drive-by-wire. This uses our STC, which is shown here, and is connected to both the pedal in the car and the throttle body in the engine bay. This also allows the pedal to throttle body ratio to be altered so that you don't have to have a 1-to-1 ratio as with a normal cable throttle. Our 2 latest products are our power distribution module and our E-Shift gearbox actuator. The power distribution module has 22 low power outputs and 12 high power outputs, as well as 10 analog inputs and 5 digital inputs. It is fully CAN capable, so requires a CAN-based keypad as well as being able to use standard switches through the analog inputs. The CAN values can then also be streamed to a data logger, an ECU, or any other device on the CAN bus. Our E-Shift gearbox actuator is designed for sequential gearboxes. It puts out 90 Newton meters of torque and is fully controlled via any gearbox actuator system. This is compatible with our S100 and most other standalone gearbox control units. Thanks for watching our video today. Remember, all of our resources are available on our website at www.dtafast.co.uk, and there is also our support forum at dtaforum.com.